This month, we take a look at recent events that the Student Life Office here at BCC has organized. Starting in February, a subcommittee of the Student Senate began soliciting input from the student community. The Activities Subcommittee has been charged with the task of organizing events for the student community. The subcommittee meets every Tuesday. Visit the Student Life Office in G Building for more information about the committee. In February, the Student Life Office, along with CORE and Campus Police, sponsored a visitation by the Save a Life Tour. The event consisted of a simulator that allowed students to witness the effect alcohol had on their ability to drive. The simulator used a real steering wheel and controls to add to the experience. Students began the simulation sober, and after they mastered driving the virtual car in the simulator added delay to the controls, the same delay a person under the influence would experience. The simulator drove home the importance of not drinking and driving. Also in February, the Student Life Office sponsored a forum to discuss issues with the bookstore. This semester, a shortage of books has been the hot-button issue. Professor Vicky Revere says that the books she ordered for her class have not been available in the campus bookstore, creating issues in her class.
Well, I didn't think it would affect it much, except for that we are getting close to the first exam, and the students are starting to get very panic-stricken because many of them still don't have books. So I've been Xeroxing, which is very time-consuming, the chapters that they need so that they can at least get prepared.
Some students also shared this sentiment. Some who have been without books feel that their classes have been falling behind because teachers cannot assign the readings that are necessary for classes.
With homework and research, we have to, if I want to study or learn, I don't have that book with me at the time. Like my history class has had to be handing out handouts for the class, and even then it's difficult because, until the teacher gets us those handouts, we can't even continue in the class or whatnot.
During the forum, the bookstore's regional manager explained that some of the issues regarding book shortages are due to availability issues with the publishers.
They are the only place where you can buy that book outside of the used book wholesaler, which has very limited stock. I can't go to, you're in the restaurant business.
Yes.
You deal with Cisco Hall-Smith, let's say. So you call up Cisco and say, I want a case of lettuce. And they say, I'm sorry, I don't have it. Well, you have another distributor that you can go to buy that lettuce. If I want Kiso's intermediate accounting, the only place I can get it is the publisher who publishes that book, because they have the rights to that book. So I can only go to them to buy that book. I can't go to, if it's a McGraw-Hill title, I can't go to Pearson and say, hey, send me, this book, because they'll say, we don't publish that, that's McGraw-Hill.
For more information about upcoming events, be sure to visit the Student Life Office, located in G Building.